What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back. Onto the boat and over to the witch we go.
Have we far to go?
How far is far? Don't worry, you'll be safe.
Safe?
The mire is home to many angry spirits, but my mistress keeps them quiet. Dead quiet.
That specter you fought looked like a harvester.
Banishers and their labels.
He'll surely be back.
So will I.
I mean, he almost beat your ass, to be fair. Like, I don't think you should really be that excited to fight him.
The veil seems thinner here.
Always has been. We call them the Mire Marshes, but the nearby tribes call it the Ill Mouth. Stay too long, you'd get sick.
Is that why Ceridian's wards wane faster than they should?
That is because she is dying.
I'm sorry.
Life's a journey. Death is but one step.
This is almost as lovely as that ride through Herengracht.
All we're missing is the hailstones and the Russia at our heels.
I'm sure we can arrange something.
You do plan the best escapes.
What a mess. What happened here?
Men happened. War happened.
This old soul. What does he want?
Destruction, bloodshed. Ceridian's head on a plate. They must have known each other once.
We could help you banish him.
You Banishers are so arrogant. He's Ceridian's business. Best we don't interfere.
What can you tell us about your mentor?
I could tell you quite a lot, but I'm not going to. She's a very old witch who's tended this very big garden for a very long time.
That's it?
Believe me, that's more than enough.
Kind of want to talk to the ghosts.
You're dead.
I meant your essence is strong for one your age. How did you come to be here?
How did you come to waste your potential by being a banisher?
Do you believe I'd make a better witch?
Yes, I do. You'd be doing yourself and me a favor. Welcome to Ceridian's Island.
There is much power here.
Oh, you noticed that, did you? Like I say, welcome to Ceridian's Island. She's at home and expecting you. Follow the path until you find a black pond near ancient ruins. I'll see you there soon enough.
How does she do that? It's a trick, right?
There's more to that one than tricks. The girl is gifted.
I wonder if any ghosts are gonna attack me here. Seems like the kind of place ghosts wouldn't attack, but you never know. Did not see that.
I can't seem to get a good grasp on the spectral fabric.
Also, this is making me feel like there's something I'm supposed to do here. Couple of them.
Oh, shelter with a damp and itchy straw bed. Just how I like it.
We got a stat point. Might as well spend it. Alright, melee. It's doing that weird thing where it, like, doesn't want to load. There we go. Alright. Banishing 20% health points. Right after hitting an enemy with a rifle stock. I don't even know how to hit someone with a rifle stock. Let's do this. More banish gauge. Because I'm not really using it to kill. I think that has more value for me. Shoot somebody, get a banish. Blow something up. Something over there sounds angry. Yeah, I gotta learn how to interact with these. Which, the more I see of them, the more I'm convinced that's a lesson the witch is gonna teach me.
Witches do like to be creepy.
As a child, I made dolls just like those.
I bet you did.
Seeker's Black Pond. I can see why they call this the ill mouth. What is that?
Antea?
Oh, there's a door. Completely missed that.
That's not quite true. I knew who I was, it's just... I was lost, and I had nowhere to go. I had no when to go. Does that make sense?
Time lays traps for the dead. It's never fair.
His voice was a beacon. The light in the darkness that led me back to me. And to the world.
You have a powerful connection, you two. Or will have. Or had. Possibly all three. And here he is, the other Banisher. Greetings.
Good day.
Come, sit. It's been too long.
Have we met?
Of course we have. Just now. Also later. Decades ago. Never mind. It's good to see you, Rhett McRae.
I told her our story. I hope you don't mind.
Such an ordeal. I'm so very sorry you have to go through it. How hard it must be for you both.
Thank you.
But now you're here together, and I'm glad. Because you'll only be able to end this together.
Who are you exactly? Who is Seeker?
We, Banisher, are witches.
Aye, that much I knew. Ceridian. Name sounds very familiar.
To a Scotsman, it should. Once, a long time ago, I too was named Seeker. An old friend called me Ceridian. Little Seeker, he said.
Ceridian, aye.
When I needed a new name, I took the one he'd given me. Or at least a form of it that fits my tongue. Ceridian fits me well, I think.
You brought us here. Why?
You have many questions, and I have little time.
Your novice mentioned it. I am sorry.
I am not. Soon I'll be one with the trees, root and bark. But that is not why I asked you here. Dearest dears, the path ahead is yet unclear. But know this. If you are to defeat the nightmare, your hearts must be open. Open, of course, to each other. No barriers. Your bond must be strong.
How can we defeat it? How can we even begin to match its power?
You surrender. Unconditionally. To each other. When you died, dear Antea, New Eden crumbled. But some yet live. Seek them out. Help them.
The nightmare won't like that.
No. You are, after all, a threat to her existence. And rightly so. She believes you cannot reach into her domain. She is wrong. There is a way. The void. A dreadful place beneath both the incarnate and the invisible. When you have learned to walk the void, you may use it to enter the nightmare's den. First, you must free the people of New Eden from her grip.
What is this void? If there's a place beneath the incarnate and the invisible, this is the first I've heard of it.
Now you have, and not before time. That's enough for now.
Is it safe? What will we find there?
Who knows what you'll find? It ebbs and flows, expands and contracts, twists and turns, but you won't find safety. In the void, safe has no meaning. Just know this. The moment you enter it, you must escape. In places, the void is breached. Follow the beacons. Do not stray, and all will be well. Our Seeker crafted you a tuning key. With it, you may open the breach. Don't linger. Time is fickle.
Would a hedge witch have something interesting?
I always have.
What do you got for sale? Elite gems, scourge, decoration, void splinters, soul shards, spiritual parasite. Defeating an enemy with red restores 35 spirit points. Spirit point gains are reduced by 25%. Don't think I would use that. I still don't know what a manifestation is. Is that my manifestations? My specials, like my AoE. The rifle increases the damage, so it's all stuff about manifestations.
We recently came across a cursed item and thought you could help us cleanse it.
Really? Why us?
Well, you know, spells, curses, witches.
I was teasing. How fun it is to see you squirm. There are many ways to enchant an item or dispel its curse. Seeker may be of help. Go talk to her. She likes to tease you too.
Thank you, Ceridian. We'll be off.
Before you leave, tell me, what did you choose?
What do you mean?
Each of you made a promise to the other. What was it? What did you choose?
I chose to stay.
Lives for a life. An expensive bargain.
I made a promise. I'll pay the price.
I do not judge the deal. I worry about the cost. The tuning key is on the table. In the void, it will protect you. Seeker waits at the pool to show you the way. Help yourself. And take all that.
So I want to see. I just get a new amulet. Damage dealt by red and Antea is increased by 25% against wounded enemies, but decreased by 90% against full health enemies. That sounds really good. Yeah, that sounds really good. I mean, the first hit's going to be a little weaker, so I hit him with a light attack, and then I just have 25% damage bonus going forward.
Feels unnatural, dangerous.
Banishing, of course, is famously safe.
Witches and their magic. Or if there's a camp nearby, I can upgrade my equipment. Like, are these? I wonder if, you know. Oh, well, let me see. Is this considered? Yes, it is. Okay, the leap manifestation, the outburst manifestation. So my manifestations are my specials. I don't know which of these I'd want. I guess I'd pick up Death Blow. The manifestation would get back 7. I'd probably get that. Tandem. So you and you would be my next two.
Over here, Banishers. By the pool.
I'm coming, I'm coming. Do you have a place I can camp around here? What's the closest? All the way back there? There's nowhere I can, where I can just rest up real fast, do some upgrade. I think I need to be at the place to upgrade, right? Let me see. Maybe not everything does. Upgrades. Yes, equipment required, okay. It's making that noise.
Creeping ivy.
I always hated these sap-thirsty specters. Ceridian gave us a tuning key. Now I know how you pull your little disappearing trick.
It's no trick. It's what we do to survive. Too many bastards out there want us dead.
This must be one of the breaches Ceridian mentioned.
Yes. This is a void breach. But yours are a little further down, in the cave. You'll see. This one is special. It's the last and only way into New Eden town since the bridge burned down.
We could go back to New Eden right now?
Why would you want to do that? The nightmare is strong. She has New Eden by the proverbials. Loosen her grasp, and maybe, just maybe, you can walk through that breach and live.
All right. We get it.
You have your tuning key. Hold on to it for dear life.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Once through the breach, there's no turning back. Keep going and don't look back.
We found a cursed object.
An object? What object?
A chest, locked and evidently cursed.
A curse could mean different things, depending. What do you think happened?
We found it in the wilderness. We think maybe someone bound a spirit to it for protection.
Ah, I do believe you found a chest belonging to Fear God.
How do we get it open?
Why would you want to open it? That's demonology, and I'm not one for stepping in no demonology, even if old Fear God wasn't the worst. But from what he told me, Fear God Waterbury, the man, not his ghost, kept a ritual of unbinding in his breviary.
Do you have this breviary?
No, but I know he can find it. He spent his last years in seclusion, deep in the dark woods. Go northeast from the hunter's camp. Keep to the east side of the trail until you can turn south. You should come to a clearing. He had a hut there. You forget things sometimes, so here. I'll write it down for you.
So, who's Deborah?
I know no Deborah. I don't think I've ever known a Deborah.
I'm curious. What do you think of the nightmare yourself?
I think the nightmare is the child of our father's iniquities. And of our own sins, too.
Do you admire it?
I fear it. But I accept its wrath, as I accept the rain. And New Eden surely deserves the flood.
We'll be going. Hope to talk again soon.
Yes. I do so enjoy our little chats across the hem.
Let me get this right. We're looking for a breviary belonging to a demonologist that Seeker met after his death. All this.
Went into the caves over there.
In order to learn how to cleanse malignant spirits bound to cursed objects.
Remember Balthazar H. Frenhofer's teaching. Efficient, adaptive, versatile.
I want to upgrade my thingy real quick. Magnetite, elite gem. I keep feeling like I'm making good progress through the game. Like, you know, my impression is like, oh, I'm probably halfway there. But then, you know, I look at the gear and it's like, bro, I'm at step 3 out of 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, that's... Maybe I'm not that close at all. Or it could be that the game's designed where it's like, you know, getting through it, you're usually around 4 or 5. And then like, post-game adventures are where you start finding all that extra stuff. I don't know. Gonna keep trucking along, though. So yeah, tomorrow's going to be a big recording day. I've been playing, making a fair amount of progress, but upcoming weekend I plan on banging out like...
Is this Seeker's Cave?
10 or so
Only one way
episodes
to
in a
find
day.
out.
Just going to be pushing through as much of the game as I can. Take them in next time, get your own ingredients.
My God, where are we?
Remember what we were told. Follow the beacons. Move fast. No looking back.
But what about loot that I could potentially miss?
This place looks barren. Lifeless.
This is the realm of the dead. This is the underworld.
Let's not linger. Did you hear that?
Yes, keep moving.
Wonder if I like start dicking around if like stuff actually happens. Like,
There. Our way out.
What is going on?
I know that voice from long ago. I've banished its owner.
What does that mean?
It means we must leave. Now.
What new abomination is this?
I'd say a sorrow used as a Cerberus. That's unheard of.
Careful, it's just getting stronger.
Once more with healing. Look out!
Let's end this. From what hole did this horror crawl?
I don't know, but we need to go.
The hell was that? Ceridian's key was supposed to
any
get us through
dangers, but
unnoticed.
also valuable rewards like new equipment. Cool. Where are we at now on the map? We are... We just crossed the rest of the marsh. Yeah, the goal, hopefully, a little bit of luck, I'll be able to push through and beat the game tomorrow. New rifle, is it good? Each weak spot hit increases the damage by 40%. It can accumulate, resets after a miss. I mean, that might be solid, because this is just weak spots are 20%. This is each weak spot boosts the damage by 40%. Rifle, Wrath, and Vitality. Rifle, Vitality. I don't know. Maybe I keep the old one. But, yeah, so the goal, if I can... Well, I think, hang on, we got a cutscene here. I'll let them do their thing.
Are you all right?
I'll do. But that nightmare over there, we know so little about it. That worries me. What about you?
Whatever the reason, that nightmare is here because of something these men and women did. New Eden reeks of their guilt. I died because of them. Curse these people. Curse them and their secrets and their sins.
We'll get there.
We always do.
Are those breaches really safe?
We were protected.
You heard the whispers, the despair, and that one voice. It called to you. Something knew you were there. It saw you. I thought... For a moment, I thought of them. Those poor butchered boys. I swear in the void I heard their screaming. Weans. Sent to die for their sultan's pride. It was like I was back in the Balkans.
Those ghosts are gone. You asked for their ascent and I gave it to them. They're not in the void.
I know. This void. Is it hell? Like in the scriptures?
The scriptures? Whose scriptures?
It's just a... What if all the teachings of my youth were wrong? What if what we just saw is what awaits me for my sins? I became a banisher to help the living by ending the suffering of lingering ghosts. But we don't end their pain. We condemn them to an eternity of suffering. We curse them.
Rory, you are the kindest, most compassionate banisher I have ever met. Don't let an old god scare you into thinking otherwise.
This void is the work of no god. What if they come back? What if the souls I blamed come for me? They'd have every right.
The spirits of the living are consumed in the ritual. They're not coming back. All is well. As long as we stay together, all is well.
Aye. All is well. Right.
Yeah, it didn't sound ominous at all. Man, I really hope it's not going to be like I bring her back, but then all the cursed spirits rip me into the void or something. That would suck. Anyway, let's wrap things up here. We have made it through the void, and I will catch you soon as we continue.